The significance of the patriarch in the Bible. In the grand narrative of the Bible, three monumental figures stand as pillars of faith, obedience, and God's covenant: Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob. Known as the patriarch, their lives are not just stories of the past, but timeless lessons for believers today. Join us as we journey through their lives and uncover their significance. Hi there, welcome to Finding Purpose in the Lord, a channel where we cover prayers, worship, Bible quotes, meditations, and Bible study series. Hope you stick around. Please remember to like this video, share the links with your friends and families, and most importantly, subscribe. Hit the notification button to get notified of every new video. The role of Abraham, the father of faith. Abraham, originally named Abram, is often referred to as the father of faith. His story begins in Genesis 12 when God calls him to leave his homeland and journey to a land that God will show him. This act of obedience marks the beginning of a profound relationship between God and humanity, mediated through faith. The Abrahamic covenant. God makes a covenant with Abraham, promising three key blessings. Number 1, land, a promised land for his descendants. Number 2, descendants. Abraham would become the father of a great nation. Number 3, blessings to all nations. Through Abraham, all families of the earth would be blessed. Genesis 12, 1-3. This covenant is foundational for both Jewish and Christian theology. In Judaism, Abraham is the patriarch from whom the nation of Israel descends. In Christianity, Abraham's faith is highlighted in the New Testament, especially in Romans 4, where Paul describes Abraham's faith as righteousness. Abraham's faith and obedience. Abraham's willingness to sacrifice his son Isaac in Genesis 22 serves as a defining moment of his faith. This event foreshadows the sacrificial death of Jesus Christ in Christian theology. Abraham's unwavering trust in God's promises sets an example for all believers. Isaac, the breach of the covenant, the promised son. Isaac, the son of Abraham and Sarah, serves as a transitional patriarch who carries forward the promises made to Abraham. Although Isaac's life appears quieter and less eventful than those of his father and son, his role remains significant. The covenant renewed. In Genesis 26, God reaffirms the Abrahamic covenant with Isaac, promising him descendants, land, and blessings. Isaac's life represents God's faithfulness in continuing his promise through generations. Isaac as a symbol of submission. Isaac's willingness to be bound and nearly sacrificed by his father is seen as an act of submission and trust in God. This event also serves as a prophetic foreshadowing of Christ's sacrifice. Family dynamics. Isaac's family life, particularly the favoritism he showed towards his son Esau, while his wife Rebekah favored Jacob, illustrates the imperfections of the patriarchs. Yet, despite human weaknesses, God's purpose prevail. Jacob, the father of the 12 tribes of Israel. Jacob, the son of Isaac and Rebekah, is a complex and transformative figure in biblical history. His life is marked by struggles, deception, and ultimately transformation. Jacob's deception and struggles. Jacob famously deceives his brother Esau out of his birthright and his father's blessings. This act of deception creates family division but also serves as a backdrop for Jacob's eventual transformation. The covenant with Jacob. In Genesis 28, God appears to Jacob in a dream at Bethel, reaffirming the promises made to Abraham and Isaac. God assures Jacob of land, descendants, and divine presence. Jacob's transformation. The turning point in Jacob's life comes in Genesis 32, where he wrestles with an angel. This encounter symbolizes his spiritual transformation and results in his name being changed to Israel, meaning one who struggles with God. This transformation signifies the growth of his faith and character. The 12 tribes of Israel. Jacob's 12 sons become the heads of the 12 tribes of Israel. Through them, the nations of Israel is established, fulfilling God's promise to Abraham. The theological significance of the patriarch. Faith and covenant relationship. The patriarch demonstrates that a relationship with God is built on faith and obedience. Their lives show that God's promises are not contingent on human perfection but on his faithfulness. God's sovereignty and grace. Through the lives of Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob, God demonstrates his sovereignty, control over history. Even when the patriarch fail or falter, God remains faithful to his covenant promises. Foreshadowing Christ. The lives of the patriarch point forward to Christ. Abraham's sacrifice of Isaac foreshadows God sacrificing his son Jesus. Jacob's transformation signifies the renewal and redemption available through Christ. Lessons for modern believers. The patriarch story offers timeless lessons for contemporary believers. Faith and trust in God. Like Abraham, believers are called to trust God's promises even in uncertainty. Obedience. The patriarch's willingness to follow God's direction sets an example for modern discipleship. Transformation. Jacob's journey reminds believers that God can transform flawed individuals into instruments of his purpose. The lives of Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob are not just historical accounts. They are powerful examples of faith, obedience, and God's unwavering promises. They remind us that God's plans are sovereign, his grace is abundant, and his promises are eternal. The patriarch are more than historical figures. They represent God's unfolding plan of redemption, his covenantal faithfulness, and the power of transformative faith. Their stories continue to inspire, guide, and challenge believers, emphasizing that God's promises are trustworthy and his plans are eternal. Understanding their significance deepens our comprehension of both Old and New Testament and enriches our spiritual journey. The story of the patriarch is our story, a story of faith, transformation, the faithfulness of God. Thank you for joining us on this journey. Thank you for staying up until this long. Until next time, may your faith be as steadfast as Abraham's, as trusting as Isaac's, and as transformative as Jacob's. Please remember to like this video, subscribe to the channel, hit the notification button to get notified of new videos, and please do share this video with your friends and family. Thank you so much for staying up until this long. See you on the next video. Bye.